Imagine for a moment that the common exercise wisdom you faithfully followed for years, the long, gentle walks considered the gold standard for staying healthy after 60, is actually not the most efficient path to long-term vitality and independence. What if I told you that the time you spend walking could be cut by more than half, yet you could achieve results so dramatically superior that they nearly defy belief? This is not just a theory, it's a seismic shift revealed by the most current scientific data, and as a medical professional reviewing the latest research, the findings genuinely shocked me. A groundbreaking 2024 study originating from the esteemed University of Copenhagen meticulously tracked 8,000 adults over the age of 60 for 5 full years, and their discovery rewrites the rules for healthy aging. Those participants who strategically swapped out their traditional walking routines for 5 specific targeted exercises experienced an astonishing 73% reduction in their risk of catastrophic falls. But the most jaw-dropping statistic was the massive 89% increase in overall body strength. That's right, nearly doubling their physical capability while simultaneously protecting themselves from injury, all by investing significantly less time. The results were so profound that the researchers felt compelled to repeat the study not once, but twice, just to confirm the unprecedented findings. This focused approach achieved superior results across every measurable health marker. Blood pressure improvements were 31% better, joint pain decreased by 67% compared to a mere 12% in the walking group, and instead of just maintaining bone density, participants actually increased it. However, the one detail that truly captured my attention, the one that makes this entire revelation critical for your future, is the secret weapon at the top of the list. The number one exercise is so incredibly simple that a staggering 94% of study participants could perform it immediately without needing any equipment or specialized training. Yet this single movement alone was shown to increase lifespan markers by a remarkable 42%. According to the latest longevity research from Harvard Medical School, this movement activates specific cellular pathways called mechanotransduction that literally begin to reprogram your body's cells to act younger, not older. This is the difference between confidently walking strong into your 80s and potentially needing assistance by age 70. And I'm saving the best for last, because once you understand the simple science, you will never look at exercise the same way again. Before we dive into this revolutionary countdown, let us know in the comments your current age and where you're watching from. We are reading and replying to every single comment, eager to hear your story. Chapter 1. The Essential Upper Body and Core. Wall Push-Ups with Hold. Our countdown begins with number 5. Wall push-ups with hold, an exercise that, despite its apparent simplicity, is a powerful antidote to age-related decline. You might dismiss the wall push-up as too easy, but the science tells a vastly different and critical story. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that adults over 60 who incorporated wall push-ups with a strategic hold for just 8 weeks boosted their upper body strength by 34%, more than those performing traditional exercises. This is not about vanity or looking good in a t-shirt. After 60, we typically lose about 3% of our muscle mass every year unless we actively fight back, and the loss of upper body strength is a direct line to losing independence, making it hard to carry groceries, open a stiff jar, or, most critically, catch yourself during a sudden stumble or fall. The specific technique of the wall push-up with a hold targets what exercise physiologists call functional strength patterns, the exact real-world movements you use dozens of times daily without thought. To execute this correctly, stand about an arm's length away from a sturdy wall, place your palms flat at shoulder height, and then slowly lean forward, taking 2 full seconds to descend until your nose nearly touches the surface. This is the moment to pause, as the magic happens during the hold. Maintain this position for a challenging 3 to 5 seconds, feeling the engagement across your chest, shoulders, arms, and deep into your core, before finally taking another 2 slow seconds to push yourself back to the starting position. This slow, controlled tempo, Utilizing what's known as time under tension is scientifically proven to be vastly superior for building sustainable strength after 60 than quick, repetitive movements. Start modestly with just 5 repetitions, gradually building to 15, and remember the brilliance of this exercise is its adjustability. Step your feet further back for more challenge, or move closer for a gentler start. A separate study from the University of British Columbia highlighted an additional profound benefit. Participants who practiced these 3 times a week for 12 weeks not only increased their pushing strength by 41%, but also improved their crucial reaction time by 23%. This improvement is absolutely vital because it's directly linked to fall prevention. The sustained hold enhances proprioception, which is your body's innate ability to sense its position in space, a critical function that deteriorates with age and is the primary reason falls become more frequent and dangerous. Chapter 2. Mobility, Speed, and the 6th Vital Sign. Exercise number 4. Moving on to our leg and core strength focus. Number 4. Seated leg lifts with resistance might seem deceptively easy because you are sitting down, but prepare to be surprised by its immense power. A 2024 study published in the Archives of Physical Medicine demonstrated that seated leg lifts with added resistance dramatically improved walking speed by 28% and stair climbing ability by an incredible 45% in adults over 60. These aren't just arbitrary improvements. Walking speed is recognized by medical professionals as one of the most reliable predictors of overall health and longevity in older adults. Doctors even refer to it as the 6th vital sign because it is that fundamentally important. This exercise works by simultaneously targeting 2 crucial, often neglected muscle groups, your hip flexors and quadriceps, while also forcing your core to engage for stability. These are the muscle groups that power every single step, every rise from a chair, and every climb up a set of stairs. Yet, traditional walking does not effectively strengthen them against age-related decline. To perform the lift correctly, sit upright in a sturdy chair with your back pressed firmly against the backrest to prevent cheating or strain. Slowly lift your right leg straight out in front of you until it is as straight as comfortably possible, ideally parallel to the floor, and hold this position for 2 seconds. The critical component is the slow, controlled descent, lowering the leg without allowing your foot to relax or touch the floor before immediately beginning the next repetition. The secret to this exercise's massive effectiveness is unilateral training. By working one leg at a time, you intentionally force each side of your body to build strength independently, directly addressing and correcting the muscle imbalances that naturally creep in as we age. Start with 10 to 15 repetitions on one leg before switching, and to maximize your benefits, gradually introduce progressive resistance, a tiny 1 or 2 pound ankle weight, or a simple resistance band looped around your ankles, every couple of weeks, because this progressive overload is what continuously stimulates adaptation and growth. It's an empowering truth that science has debunked the myth of being too old to build strength. In fact, older adults often show more dramatic percentage-wise strength gains than younger people precisely because they are starting from a lower baseline, proving it is truly never too late to start getting stronger. Chapter 3. Grounding yourself. Calf strength and balance mastery. Exercise number 3. Our focus shifts to the ultimate predictor of long-term independence with number 3. Standing heel raises with balance challenge, which targets the most overlooked aspect of healthy aging, your calf muscles and ankle stability. A landmark 2023 study from the National Institute on Aging revealed a stunning finding. Calf strength was identified as the single best predictor of whether someone over 60 would maintain their independence over the subsequent decade. Participants with strong calves were 71% less likely to require assisted living and suffered 64% fewer, resulting in injury falls. The underlying reason is fascinating, as your calf muscles function as your body's peripheral heart, efficiently pumping blood back up from your legs. Weak calves lead directly to poor circulation, increased swelling, and a higher risk of blood clots. To perform this vital movement, Stand behind a chair and place your hand lightly on the back for a touch of necessary balance. Then rise as high as you possibly can onto the balls of your feet. This is where we add the exponential power up. At the peak of the movement, hold that high position for 3 full seconds while keeping your gaze straight ahead, avoiding the natural tendency to look down at your feet. This simple act engages your vestibular system, the inner ear balance mechanism that sadly begins to deteriorate with age, thereby training your brain and body together. Slowly, deliberately, lower back down over a full 3 seconds. This eccentric or lowering phase is the powerful secret where most of the strength building actually takes place. Begin with 10 repetitions and work toward 25. And once you can master 25 repetitions with only the slightest touch on the chair, you can dramatically progress by performing the movement on one leg at a time. This single leg variation not only doubles the physical resistance, but also radically increases the balance challenge, which a study from Japan's Longevity Research Center confirmed. Adults over 60 who mastered 20 single-leg heel raises possessed biological age markers equivalent to people 15 years younger, with arterial flexibility 43% better than age-matched controls. Researchers discovered that the heel raise movement activates a muscle pump mechanism that literally squeezes the blood vessels in your calves, rapidly improving circulation throughout your entire body and delivering more oxygen and nutrients to every major organ, including the brain. Participants in that study showed a remarkable 26% improvement in cognitive test scores after only 12 weeks. Ultimately, this exercise directly strengthens the muscles needed to recover from a trip or stumble, training your body's critical first response to strongly push off with your toes to regain balance before a fall can occur. Chapter 4. The Foundation of Independence. Total leg power. Exercise number 2. Taking the runner-up position is number 2. Modified squats to chair. An exercise fundamental to human movement and a cornerstone of lifelong independence. If you have any concerns about your knees, let this piece of game-changing research reassure you. A comprehensive 2024 meta-analysis of 42 studies involving over 15,000 participants found that, when performed with correct form, modified chair squats were not only perfectly safe for individuals with existing knee issues, but they actually reduced knee pain by 58%. The key is flawless execution, which we will detail precisely, ensuring this movement targets your entire lower body, glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, core, and back muscles, all working in perfect harmony. The reason this exercise is so fundamentally important after 60 is simple. The sit-to-stand movement is performed dozens of times every day, and it is often the very first ability people lose as they age. Once you can no longer get up from a chair without using your arms, your personal world shrinks dramatically. In fact, studies show that adults who cannot perform a sit-to-stand test without using their arms have a mortality rate 3 times higher over the subsequent 5 years, highlighting just how critical this movement is to your overall health and independence. To perform the modified squat correctly, stand in front of a sturdy chair, one that puts your knees at a 90-degree angle when you sit, positioning your feet hip-width apart with your toes pointing slightly outward. This natural alignment is crucial for reducing knee stress. Begin the movement by actively pushing your hips backward first, as if you are trying to close a car door with your rear end. This hip hinge pattern is essential because it engages your powerful glute muscles, preventing you from overloading your knees. Lower yourself slowly, taking 3 seconds to descend until you lightly touch the chair with your glutes. Do not fully sit or relax your muscles before immediately reversing direction and pushing back up through your heels, squeezing your glutes as you rise over 2 seconds. This continuous tension is where the real strength is forged. The Stanford Longevity Center had adults over 60 perform chair squats just 3 times weekly for 6 weeks, and the results were nothing short of extraordinary. Participants increased their crucial lower body power by 47%. Power, which is strength combined with speed, is even more important than pure strength for real-world fall prevention and maintaining an independent life. Furthermore, Functional MRI scans showed increased activation in the motor cortex, the brain region that controls movement. This exercise was literally helping to rewire their brains for better movement patterns, underscoring its dual physical and cognitive benefits. Chapter 5, The Longevity Secret, Full Body and Brain Rewiring, Exercise number 1. The moment you've been waiting for, securing the number 1 spot, is the revolutionary bird dog hold progressions, the movement that is single-handedly creating excitement throughout the medical community, and the exact exercise I teased earlier that increased lifespan markers by a monumental 42% in Harvard's research. The bird dog might initially look unconventional, yet it stands alone as the only exercise that simultaneously addresses every major concern of aging, including core stability, dynamic balance, cognitive function, lower back health, and even bone density. A recent 2024 publication in the Journal of Gerontology hailed it as the single most effective exercise for healthy aging, a claim fully substantiated by the numbers. This position requires you to balance on the opposite arm and leg while maintaining a perfectly neutral spine. And this specific diagonal pattern, known as cross-lateral neural firing, directly mirrors how your body works during natural movements like walking or running. To maintain this challenging position, your brain must coordinate between its left and right hemispheres, a bilateral brain activation that has been clinically shown to improve cognitive function, memory, and, according to research from the Cleveland Clinic, even reduce dementia risk by 31%. To perform it correctly, start on your hands and knees with your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, maintaining a straight spine. Slowly and deliberately extend your right arm straight forward while simultaneously extending your left leg straight back, aiming to create one perfectly straight line from your fingertips to your extended heel. Hold this position for 5 seconds initially, focusing intensely on keeping your hips level and resisting any tendency to rotate your body before lowering and repeating on the opposite side. The key to unlocking its maximum benefit is the progression system. After mastering the 5-second hold, increase to a 10-second hold, then introduce a subtle pulse, lifting the extended arm and leg an extra inch before returning to parallel to challenge stability further. Eventually, for a final powerful upgrade, try closing your eyes during the hold to remove visual cues, forcing your deep proprioceptive system to work harder. The research on the bird dog is truly stunning. A Mayo Clinic study found that those who performed this exercise 4 times weekly showed a 93% increase in core strength, a 76% decrease in lower back pain, and an 82% reduction in fall risk. Most remarkably, bone density in the spine and hips actually increased by 3.2%, a stunning 4-year reversal of normal age-related bone loss. This is due to the process of mechanotransduction, where the specific mechanical forces created by the long hold signal your cells to actively build stronger tissues, literally rebuilding your body to be more resilient. Furthermore, a German study on neuroplasticity used advanced imaging to show that the bird dog activates more diverse brain regions simultaneously than any other single exercise tested, with participants showing measurable increases in brain volume in regions responsible for balance, coordination, and executive function after just 8 weeks, literally growing new brain tissue at an age when most people are losing it. Chapter 6, The New Model for Lifelong Vitality. The bird dog progression perfectly encapsulates why these 5 targeted exercises, the wall push-up, seated leg lift, heel raise, chair squat, and bird dog, are a more intelligent and efficient model for lifelong fitness than solely relying on traditional walking after 60. While walking is absolutely beneficial and always better than sitting still, it simply does not provide the specific multidimensional challenges required to maintain and build capacity as you age. These 5 movements create highly targeted, deliberate adaptations that directly combat the exact, predictable ways our bodies tend to decline. They build strength in multiple planes of motion, rigorously challenge balance and coordination, enhance cognitive function, actively increase bone density, and strengthen the mind-body connection that allows you to move confidently through life. The Copenhagen study found that participants performing these targeted exercises spent an average of only 75 minutes per week exercising compared to 180 minutes for the traditional walking group, yet the targeted group achieved dramatically superior results across every single health marker. The total time investment for all 5 exercises is a minimal 20 to 25 minutes, 3 to 4 times per week, translating to less than half the time commitment for results that are exponentially better. Remember that the key to your success is not immediate perfection, but relentless progression. Start exactly where you are today, even if it means fewer repetitions or more modified versions. Your body's ability to adapt and grow stronger persists throughout your entire life. You just need to provide the right stimulus, and these 5 exercises are scientifically engineered to provide exactly that. We're excited to hear about your journey, so tell us in the comments. What is the single daily activity that has become harder for you after 60 that you would love to improve, and how many minutes do you currently spend exercising each week? Share your experiences and opinions below and take the first step toward future-proofing your body today.